Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Com and welcome to Project 2100. This is the 9th episode and today we're starting off with a bit of building, a bit of terrain building. How is it called? Terrain landscaping, yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, English not my first language, English not my first language. And why am I saying this in an Indian accent? I don't know, mate. I don't know. My brain is does not work currently because I'm still backlogging, and sometimes you don't know what to say, and that happens to me sometimes when I record a video, and this happened to me just a couple of minutes ago. So I recorded already quite a bit of this commentary, but then I deleted it again because I didn't really have any value in the commentary. I didn't know what to say or anything, so I just deleted it. Then I sat here for about 5 to 10 minutes. It was about 10 minutes. I've been sitting here and then just thinking about some random topics, and some ideas came in mind, but popped in my mind, I should say, more or less. But just what is in the video, I'm building a park, a vertical park you could say, on this mountain. This mountain is actually not a standard feature of the map. It's called Spring Valley from Impact. If you wanted to know how the map is called, I should have said that earlier, by the way. But I plopped it down because otherwise the downtown would have been just too big and just too how do you say it? It would not have any borders. You know what I mean? There are two mountains on this map. This one and the other one with the big bridge, and the downtown is sort of in between those two mountains and the sea. You know, and also this bay area that I will create, that I will work on in the next couple of episodes. You have just seen me plopping down the Space Needle, but I think the Observatory is better for this, for being I know the for the weenie, yeah, the weenie of this build. It's a bit weird, that name, but if you don't know what a weenie is, it is a focal point of something, and I chose the Observatory rather than the Space Needle because I would have liked to have some sort of lookout tower on there, but I put down the Space Needle and it was just too small because all the buildings in the background are bigger than the Space Needle, and so I think I have a better place for that Space Needle in the future. I want to use it because I think it looks very nice. But I chose the Observatory instead. You could say that's a bit of a stupid decision, because with the downtown in the back and all the light pollution, although the light pollution is not a problem, I will say more about that later. You can't really observe much of the universe if about 50% or let's say 30% of all directions you could look at are blocked by buildings. But that's something that I've considered, so don't hate for me in the comments. But it was just something I wanted to do. And by the way, there is in the city where I live, in Zurich, in Switzerland, there are a couple of observatories, and one of those observatories is quite a small one. It is by the university. It is a part of the university, or it's not really the university. It's the technical college, if you have ever heard of that, the technical college of Zurich. And it looks very nice. It's as said, a fairly small building, but it is on a mountain, so that should not be a problem. If it weren't for the hospital, the university hospital, which has about 20-story high building right next to this observatory, so you don't really see anything because of that massive building. You know, those hospitals with the massive towers, which are, by the way, completely useless, because yeah, normally you want to transport patients in their beds horizontally and not vertically with elevators, because horizontally it's just a bit easier. But I'm not talking about hospitals, I'm talking about the observatory. So I've seen observatories in weird places, so don't say anything. That's basically what I wanted to say for those 5 minutes. No, not 5 minutes, that's just the length of the video. For those 2 minutes that I've been rambling about that observatory. But now I'm going to put in something that I wanted to put in always, or that I always wanted to put in. And I always wanted to pronounce English in the right direction. That's probably false. But anyway, I wanted to put in that particular building because it is... I don't know what it is about this building, but it looks like it is a casino or a very big restaurant. I don't know why, but I think it looks like that. Anyway, I wanted to put that in and build a sort of a restaurant on it. I know for my standards there won't be too much detail. I just put down some of those tables, and that was it. But and also some park people generator, or however they called, and some more trees. But I will dedicate an episode in the future just to decorating all those beaches that I have. I have currently 3 beaches, and there are expected to be many more of those in the future, because why not use those free spaces at the sea as beaches? Not like many other American cities have done in the past, just build some industrial things at the at the sea. I'm looking at Toronto, for example. I was there, and it's a bit of a shame, because there are many new buildings at the Lake Ontario. Yeah, that's something. But there are also most of the industrial things are at the sea, and I understand it why they've done this. I understand why they've done it, because all those cargo that has to be shipped, but I don't like it. I think the sea and seas and the sea shore and the lakes are very, in my opinion, very good spaces for recreation. And it's always very nice to go to the lake and to have some infrastructure right by the lake to walk there and whatever, man. But now I'm in the second part of the video, which is a bit longer than the hill that there was in the thumbnail with that casino / bar / restaurant. I'm filling up the rest of the decorations in the downtown. If you don't believe it, just don't believe it. But I say you that I've neglected many parts of the downtown so far. For example, just those small patches of grass with nothing on it. So I go over it and put down some more buildings to make the downtown a bit more dense, or a bit more densely populated. I know the official name of the downtown is called Downtown Park. For the main reason is that there should be enough space between the high rises to breathe, basically, to go out into the open and to have a big park outside of your workplace or of your living space or whatever. So I want to do that. So I make a big park with some buildings in it and call it Downtown Park. But some things needed to be more densely made. How's it called? I don't know. If you have dense and you want to make it stronger, to denser, to make it denser. Is there a verb for it? I don't know. I'm English. I'm not an English professor. Here is the biggest space that I had to fill up. I was right at right at the I don't know my words today. It was right at the train bridge. I had put down some elementary schools there because of the demand. I had to tear them down. So I'm running this whole episode in paused mode. Otherwise, the whole city would go to wrecked. Would be wrecked. Would go to wreck. Yeah, good English, mate. Also, why I'm another reason why I'm currently in paused mode is because of all those people. You see it on the bottom, 26,000 or almost 27,000 people puts a lot of pressure onto my computer. Not only the buildings, which most of them have a very high try count, so you are not really how is it called? The CPU has to process many of the many big models, which is already a pain. But then also or is it the GPU? I don't know. I always mess those up. But the CPU has to calculate all those people moving around in my city. So that's certainly one big thing, or one big reason why I'm currently at 20 to 25 FPS, sitting in paused mode. But something that I have made to address this will be I don't want to talk too much about it. There will be a video next week explaining everything. But moving on, I have created this. I think it's a Hilton hotel, the blue building that you see on the left. I put down that parking, for the goods and everything. Whatever, man. Also, some more decorations to be done there. And slowly those planters and that particular tree that I put down, I don't know how is it called. I can't pause the video right now and look up the tooltip of that. But that particular tree grows to be my absolute how's it called? My favorite tree. Favorite. I wanted to say absolute best, but it's my favorite tree. I think it's made by Mr. Mason. I'm not too sure though. So I just plop it down everywhere at the moment. I hope I can stop with this and mix it up a bit. Maybe get some palm trees in it, but I'm not too sure about that because there was a great suggestion in the last episode, not in the episode before that, in the comments, that I should put this city to the Great Lakes somewhere, because no, I don't really want to have it being, or I don't really want to have it at the seashore because of water levels rising in the 22nd century and everything. So that's a thing I could make. I could put this somewhere, at the seashore of the Great Lakes. I don't know how are all those states called. I don't know American geography. Sorry, mates. And now, moving into the last 2 minutes of this episode, I wanted to put down a very big lot for this police station. It is not the biggest police station, but this police station is supposed to be the central command unit of the police, not the biggest one, but the central. So with all the trucks and police cars and helicopter, just one helicopter, but there is a helicopter. So you normally don't use the helicopter every day as the police. So I figured I could put it down there. I had some problems finding, or I have some problems finding assets. For example, the helicopter. You could see me using that old search mod because I haven't updated because I always forget it. I searched for helicopter, nothing appeared, and then I searched for chopper and nothing appeared. Or chopper was it? But why couldn't you make why couldn't you put every all names of that thing into the tooltip description, and also for all those asset creators who are too lazy to that, make tooltips. It's very easy. I know what I'm talking about. I've worked with the asset editor before, and it is very easy to put in a tooltip description, because this always helps finding assets and objects with the finding tools, or with the search tools, I should say. That's something that I would love to see more people using, the tooltip, because many of those tooltips of the things I have are just name of the asset by creator of the asset. That's a bit waste of space, because you can always look at those, and they're quite big windows on the screen. But enough about tooltips for this week. There will be no upload on Thursday because I'm backlogging. It's currently the week before that for me. But anyway, no, it's too early to say goodbye now, because there's still 30 seconds. So I hope you have liked this video. So I just done what I said I didn't want to do, but for some reason I don't have any structure anymore in my video, and that's a good thing that we sweep into this cinematic shot of the city. I really like how it looks. But that is it for this week. I hope you've liked this video, and if you want to see more of me, then you can subscribe. Thank you very much, and goodbye.